if you're new here, then just to give some context, we're on a 7-day cruise going around Greece, Cyprus, Israel, and Turkey.
Welcome to today's video. So when I was editing it, I realized I filmed a lot of sort of scenery and I didn't give any context. Sometimes you have your days where you're just not in the best mood to speak or lots is going on, so it's difficult to speak. We did this yesterday, and in the video that you're seeing now, it was a very personal group. There were about 8 of us, or 7 in the Jeep. Yeah. We did the 4x4 excursion with the MSC cruises, and I just thought I would incorporate us talking about it as well into the video, just to add some more substance so that it's a bit more interesting, since we didn't film that much. But yeah, since there were only 8 of us, 7 of us, it was a very intimate group. I didn't want to just sort of take out the camera and film everything and all of that.
Couldn't record in the Jeep, so
yeah, like I could only record limited things in the Jeep just to make it sort of respectful for the other people also trying to enjoy their experience. So we've currently stopped in, I think it's called Rafou, but it's basically just a holiday town. Everybody just comes here for the holiday season. I think there's only 10 sitters, like permanent people that stay here. Obviously we've got our coffee. We stopped at one of the stores with one of the residents, one of the 10, but so far so good. I've never seen a coffee be made so fast. Yeah, I think she whipped these coffees out in like 1 minute. The fastest cappuccino I've ever received, so thank you for that. And then you can see a little sort of church. I think we're going to go walk past that and then catch up with the Jeeps. And then I didn't want to film too much either because there were so many people, so I just sort of left it at that. But the water apparently was really refreshing.
It was so cool. It was nice.
Some people decided to swim, so if you are going to do this excursion, take a costume that's easily accessible to quickly put something over it or that kind of thing, because there was no real place to get dressed, and we also were only there for about 20 minutes, that kind of thing. So yeah.
And then we went to a winery, and from there we finished off at another village. So it was like a jam-packed day of like 4 hours doing 5 things with some travel time in between. So yeah, it was busy, but it was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the winery. I really enjoyed the fact that they were really generous with their portion of wine, and the prices were also quite reasonable. So this one I felt like it was really nice because they were actually supporting what we felt as local people. What I really liked about this excursion particularly, and apparently a lot of people say it's their favorite excursion throughout this whole sort of 7-day cruise from Athens through Mykonos, Santorini, Turkey, Israel and Cyprus, yeah, was that it wasn't touristy. It was still a really nice thing, and they took you to like a local place that was well known, but it felt sort of genuine, and I really
Reasonable.
liked that. Yeah.
And the sites were lovely. You get to see like the mountains, get a feel for the inlands of Cyprus.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that they took you to a village that was so small, so you are guaranteed to be supporting the locals, whoever they are, and I really liked that. And then they did take us to the last place, which was a village.
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I'll insert the name. I can't remember it either. But that was also quite nice, pretty empty.
One or two restaurants.
One or two restaurants, and the restaurants were not overly priced either.
Actually, the cheapest that we found of a Greek salad from any place that we've looked.
They didn't have the aluminium vats, they had the clay pots.
If you do ever land up going to this village, then make sure that you look out for all the little snails that they've placed around the village. I thought this was actually super cute and a nice touch.